Implementing the United States-Japan Agreement. By the authority vested in me as President by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, including the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, 50 U.S.C. 1701 et sequent, the National Emergencies Act, 50 U.S.C. 1601 et sequent, Section 232 of the Trade Expansion Act of 1962, as amended, 19 U.S.C. 1862, Section 232. Section 604 of the Trade Act of 1974, as amended, 19 U.S.C. 2483, and Section 301 of Title III, United States Code, I hereby determine and order. Section 1. Background. On July 22, 2025, I announced a framework agreement between the United States and Japan, agreement, which lays the foundation for a new era of United States-Japan trade relations grounded in principles of reciprocity and our shared national interests. The agreement establishes a tariff framework that levels the playing field for American producers and accounts for American national security needs. In my judgment, the agreement is necessary and appropriate to address the national emergency declared in Executive Order 14257 of April 2, 2025, regulating imports with a reciprocal tariff to rectify trade practices that contribute to large and persistent annual United States goods trade deficits, as amended, and to reduce or eliminate the threats to national security found in Proclamation 9704 of March 8, 2018, adjusting imports of aluminum into the United States, as amended, Proclamation 9705 of March 8, 2018, adjusting imports of steel into the United States, as amended, Proclamation 9888 of May 17, 2019, adjusting imports of automobiles and automobile parts into the United States, as amended, and Proclamation 10962 of July 30, 2025, adjusting imports of copper into the United States. The agreement will reduce the United States trade deficit, boost the economy of the United States, and address the consequences of the United States trade deficit, including by strengthening the manufacturing and defense industrial base of the United States. Under the agreement, the United States will apply a baseline 15% tariff on nearly all Japanese imports entering the United States, alongside separate sector-specific treatment for automobiles and automobile parts, aerospace products, generic pharmaceuticals, and natural resources that are not naturally available or produced in the United States. This new tariff framework, combined with expanded United States exports and investment-driven production, will help reduce the trade deficit with Japan and restore greater balance to the overall United States trade position. Japan, meanwhile, will provide American manufacturing, aerospace, agriculture, food, energy, automobile, and industrial goods producers with breakthrough openings in market access across key sectors. Specifically, the government of Japan is working toward an expedited implementation of a 75% increase of United States rice procurements within the Minimum Access Rice Scheme and purchases of United States agricultural goods, including corn, soybeans, fertilizer, bioethanol, including for sustainable aviation fuel, as well as other United States products, in amounts totaling $8 billion per year. The government of Japan is also working to accept for sale in Japan United States manufactured and United States safety certified passenger vehicles without additional testing. Separately, Japan will purchase United States made commercial aircraft as well as United States defense equipment. Critically, unlike any other agreement in American history, the government of Japan has agreed to invest $550 billion in the United States. These investments, which will be selected by the United States government, will generate hundreds of thousands of United States jobs, expand domestic manufacturing, and secure American prosperity for generations. In my judgment, I determine that the following actions are consistent with the national interest of the United States and are necessary and appropriate to address the national emergency declared in Executive Order 14257 as amended, and to reduce or eliminate the threats to national security found in Proclamation 9704 as amended, Proclamation 9705 as amended, Proclamation 9888 as amended, and Proclamation 10962